Collectively, the cluster is aiming to carry out research that investigates clinically important mobility issues that are relevant for people's everyday lives, so that the research that we conduct can end up in impactful outcomes. The Neuroscience of Aging and Impaired Mobility Cluster really brings together cognitive neuroscientists, movement neuroscientists, and psychologists who are interested in mobility and age, and also where those two things intersect in the middle, so how mobility changes with age. The research is distinctive in a few ways. Firstly, it's very multidisciplinary, so we're measuring gait at the same time as we're looking at brain activity and brain structure and brain function. But one thing that we're doing that hasn't really been looked at so much is we're measuring mobile activity, so activity when people are actually walking around. So obviously that's really difficult to do, but we have techniques and analysis methods that can help us pick out those brain signals whilst people are moving. So within the cluster we have Dr. Chesney Craig, who's working on a VR intervention for gait impairment in people who are older and also people with Parkinson's disease. So we're collaborating with Manchester Met's School of Digital Arts. They're creating an interactive virtual reality program for us so that people who come to the gait lab can experience the intervention, and we can see if it improves their gait and how they walk around in the world safely. And we don't just look at people in older age, so we're also interested in mobility across the lifespan. So Dave Wright, one of our readers, is carrying out a project in developmental coordination disorder. He's got some funding from the Waterloo Foundation to use a motor imagery intervention to see if he can improve coordination abilities in younger people. At Manchester Metropolitan we have a state-of-the-art gait laboratory which enables us to carry out this really multidisciplinary work, and we also have access to a lot of expertise. So we have physiotherapists and cognitive neuroscientists and movement scientists as well, who are all working together on these really eclectic projects.